Regardless whether you like it or you don't like it, you love it, you hate it, one thing for damn sure, you are gonna respect it.
Yo, what it do?
Yes, sir. Back at it again. Monday Night RAW review. Let's go.
That's right. Welcome back to All the Gold Podcast, ladies and gentlemen. Since yesterday when we left that video, Craig, when we left that video, that thank you video, we got 17 more subscribers. So look, we appreciate everything and we appreciate everybody.
Numbers looking kind of good. Thank you, y'all. Appreciate it.
For sure.
This is why we keep going.
Let's get right to it, man. Let's get right to it, yo. The Monday Night Raw on Netflix review. They was in Minneapolis, Minnesota. I thought that this show was kind of like, it was like, it's like I'm looking for like a boat on like a wild river. It's just like it started off slow and then it just started getting bumpy and then it was like, I don't know. But
it's like a roller coaster.
That's what it was.
Monday Night.
So let's kick it off, man. I'm gonna kick it off.
Yeah.
Adam Pearce kicks off Raw. He's standing in the middle of the ring with the women's championship. So I'm like, what the hell's going on? You know what I'm saying? Because he has the championship on a pedestal. I'm like, what's going on?
Yeah, that was over there too.
Right. So I'm looking at it like, did they strip her of the belt or something? Like, I don't know what's going on.
Maybe they was making fun of John Moxley from coming out with the belt.
Right. Man, I want to get in that Dynasty review, man. I want to do a Dynasty review, but I said, you know what? I'll just save it from, I'll say AEW for AEW Day.
I got some thoughts. Yeah, I got some thoughts.
Maybe we can put a little bit in at the end of the show.
Maybe we can sneak a little. Yeah,
we can a little bit in, right?
Yeah, we can do that.
All right, so he kicks off the show. He has the Women's World Championship in the middle of the ring, and then he calls out Io Sky, and then she comes out without the belt. I'm like, okay, Bianca Belair come out, and then Rhea Ripley comes out, and then Adam Pearce was he said something that it caught my attention too. He says representing the Judgment Day. I'm like,
you caught that too?
I'm like, bro, how do you not know what's going on your show?
It's
like
been months.
She's been going from the Judgment Day for almost a damn near a whole year.
Sir, you're a general manager.
You're the general manager.
What's up?
Get your shit together, yo.
Do you know the product?
Know your product. He's like a used car salesman that don't know nothing. You know what I'm saying? He tries to sell you a lemon. He's terrible, yo. Anyway,
that was funny. I think Rhea was like,
he said that. I was like, Judgment Day. I was like, yeah, okay. All right. So he calls for a triple threat match, but all this could have been avoided, right? Because 3 weeks ago, she signed the contract anyway. Like, what was the purpose for this whole story? Feel like it was just thrown together because they don't have no direction for this. They already signed the contract 3 weeks ago. Remember they attacked, what's going on? Like,
because she did the whole John Cena thing, what John Cena did back in SummerSlam 2020 or 21.
Right.
With Finn Balor trying to sign a contract and Cena ran down, signed a contract, and now you got a championship. Yeah. So yeah, I agree with you. Yeah, that was kind of weird to me. I was like, okay.
It's weird because like I'm looking at him like, dude, she signed a contract 3 weeks ago on live TV.
Yes.
And then you did all this just to make just to say, hey, sign that contract anyway. We're going to take you in because you're Rhea Ripley.
Right. She's like,
made no sense to me. Made no sense to me. So Io got smushed by Ripley, and then her and Bianca was going back and forth, and then Io jumped off the not the turnbuckle, but the middle rope. No, not the middle rope. Excuse me, the top rope.
Top rope. Yeah.
And then she did the missile drop kick on the back of Rhea Ripley, and Rhea bumped into. I saw her hit her head on Bianca's shoulder. So she hit her head, and then it was laid out in the ring. And then Io walked off with her title, and I'm like, all this was preventable. All this was preventable. So it kind of just threw me off. Let me hear your take on this, show.
All right, my take on this. Something seemed different about Bianca Belair. It's a very.
Is she getting booed?
She getting booed, but yeah, she's getting booed. Like damn, they are booing her. She's getting
embrace
booed.
the heel roll at this point because
she's
you're already
starting to.
there now.
She has a little attitude about her that just slightly different. So maybe she's slowly embracing that. I hope, because she's been getting booed for the past 4 or 5 weeks. She's getting booed. This segment was kind of the same thing again, where they're making you know. They're making it known that Io Sky's going to win this match,
right?
Because the goal is to overlook her so bad to the point where she's literally standing in the ring and being overlooked, to the point where she got mushed like 4 weeks in a row. You know, at this point, look, y'all got to stop mushing me. I don't blame her. I would drop kick you too. So I mean,
ain't but so much person can take. You know, and keep disrespecting me though.
Yeah, keep disrespecting me. I'm gonna drop kick both of y'all. So even including General Manager too. Yeah. So tired of this, yo. Hey, she still on business tonight. She said, I'm tired of y'all.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna drop kick both of y'all. So
I mean, you know, man, I'm at a loss for words, man, because this is, like I said, this was like a total 360 of what y'all did 3 weeks ago.
Yeah.
Like they could have went so many different routes with this. They could have had, you know, they could have even had teased everybody saying that it would be Io versus Bianca, and then last minute at WrestleMania have Rhea walk down. Say it's been a change of plans. You know, they could have did something like that. That would
have been a good pop and a surprise, actually.
Right.
So that would be great if they had done like that.
I be thinking they be missing opportunities, man.
Yeah.
They literally could have had Bianca and Io in the ring at WrestleMania wrestling, like start the match off probably like 2 minutes deep in the match. Then all of a sudden her music pops. And then Adam Pearce comes on stage and said, wait a minute, this match has been a triple threat match. You know what I'm saying? Just to get a pop from the crowd. That's how you do it, man.
That's a good idea.
Come on now.
I just wonder. So at this point, we got 1 week left, right? And now I wonder like what they're gonna do for the go home show. They have to do something because at this point, we gotta turn it up, yo.
It's gonna be more talking, man. More talking.
We've been getting promo for all the main events. Promo.
And I can tell you for a fact, I think this show was just like SmackDown, and it probably had, let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4. They had 4 matches.
4 matches? Yeah, that's what SmackDown had. Yeah.
But see, SmackDown was 3 hours. This one was like 2.5 hours. But still, you had 4 matches. I'm counting the Bayley and Lyra match. The American made in El Grande Americano.
There was a Penta match.
The Penta and Dom match, and then you had the War Raiders versus New Day.
Damn, that's it.
Right. 4 matches.
Damn, this is gonna be like a 10-minute review.
Right.
God damn. Yeah. Oh man.
What are we doing?
Yeah.
What are we doing? Oh, Levesque, what's going on, man?
I know. Come on, Trips.
I think you need to go there and fire some of them writers, man. Get you a new team.
I'm who back there because we need to bring back Jim Cornette.
I'm available. I'm available. Trust me.
Me too. I work, yo. Let's do it. Bring us in, yo.
Ideas, yo. But anyway, that whole segment was weird, man. Like I said, they could have done so many different avenues and routes to basically get a pop from the crowd. Get a pop from the crowd. Get some type of excitement. It was just a waste of my time. I'm gonna let you grab the next segment. You grab the next segment.
All right. From the next segment, we go with at this point they're announcing Braun Breaker will be in a fatal 4-way match. Like this is WrestleMania 2000 all over again because they got triple threat match, fatal 4-way. They got so many
absolutely
not that many. To my knowledge, it's like Cena, Cody Rhodes. It was Orton versus
Jey and Gunther.
So it's really 2.
No, Charlotte and Tiffany.
So it's like 3. My bad, 3. So it's like 3 matches where it's just a one-on-one match. That is weird. Right. So, you and I have been going back and forth with this. He's wondering what they're going to do. So I guess they're going to do the fatal 4-way match. Then that led to the backstage segment with Judgment Day. You know, they in the little clubhouse, the corner of the arena, I guess. You know, by the janitor's office, I guess. That's what they're doing. That's what it seemed like. I'm like, at a broom closet. At a broom closet. That's what it is. So I still believe they're teasing something with Finn Balor. He kept kind of like going in on him, saying you're a loser and all this, and how I feel like Dom's gonna pack him up at some point. Maybe at Mania or something. Dom's gonna pack him up. Like he gonna get jumped at Judgment Day because it's starting to get obvious that's what he's gonna do. And I feel like the rest of the crew is not really feeling him. Right. Maybe Carlito, but I don't know what the hell Carlito doing. But
Carlito, man, he just.
I forget he's even there.
He's just like taking up space right now, man. That's
back there playing. He's back there playing PlayStation.
Right. Every time you see him, he playing 2K, 2K25,
yeah,
2K24.
Yeah, this was a throwaway segment.
It's a shame what they did to him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and they brought him back and they hyped him up, and they did it. They brought him back just to do that. So that was crazy. So what you think about this segment right here?
Man, that whole segment, man. I'm looking at it, and that's when Liv said she talked to Pearson. Yeah, made it a fatal 4-way for the Intercontinental Championship, and I'm like, okay, I kind of knew it. We alluded to it when we talked about it the last couple of weeks.
Yeah,
I think it's Penta in his first WrestleMania match. You got Braun Breaker. I think is this his first WrestleMania match too?
Yes,
I believe so.
Yes, it is.
Right, so you got a lot of first WrestleMania matches. You got them two, and then you got Dominic, who's already had a WrestleMania match with his father, and then when he defended the tag titles with, when they was together. And, of course, you got Finn. But I think that, it's a good showcase. I mean, all of them pretty right now have a little following with them. I think that's good for them. It's more like it's predictable because we knew that's what was going to happen. Now, the question is, do Braun retain at WrestleMania? That's the question because I heard that they were supposed to be pushing him, soon in the Netflix era. He's carrying the Intercontinental Championship, but do you put him in the main picture after WrestleMania? What do you think about that?
That's a good question. He has it, but I want to see him as a heel. I don't. I'm more like a silent assassin killer heel.
Yeah.
He doesn't have the voice to like. As a tough guy, unfortunately, it's weird. I don't know what it is. Like
that semi.
It's like it's just like damn.
This shit sound like somebody squeezing his nuts. Pause. It's like somebody squeezing him, yo.
It's like you throw it
from YouTube. You want to get
sweets and oranges. There you go.
Like that.
Yeah, we want to get strike.
Right. but
yeah,
that's what it. He doesn't have a real deep voice. He sounds like Scott a little bit. He just sounds more like Scott than Rick, in my opinion.
Oh yeah. But Scott Steiner had his delivery, like he was funny on the mic. Like, man, that dude was hilarious on the mic, yo. Like,
yeah,
he's classic. So maybe it's a push for him, but I want him to turn heel. That's what I want. Like,
oh yeah, for sure, man. I think he plays the heel role better anyway.
Way better.
Yeah, I think he plays the heel role better, and he that's what he's made for. In my opinion, I just don't think he's a baby face or anti-hero. I just like him straight villain, straight bad guy. That's his niche right there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Agree. Yeah.
Right. Let me go. So I'll take the next one. Then we got Bayley versus Lyra Valkyria for the the Intercontinental Women's Championship. Listen, you know how I feel about Lyra Valkyria. Like I said, I'm not dissing her in ring skills. I'm just saying personally, as far as her charisma, I don't think she has charisma. That's the only thing that I feel about Lyra Valkyria that I don't agree with. But anyway, the part that pissed me off about this match and a couple matches tonight too was the fact, I don't know if you caught this, but you really didn't get to see entrances on these matches. They was like already in the ring. Did you peep that?
Yeah, they did it like 3 times.
I think the New Day is the only one I can remember actually seeing coming down the ring.
The New Day came to the ring. That's it.
In
the Continental match, none of them came to the ring.
They was already in the ring. I'm like, how disrespectful that's a championship match. You're supposed to show the at-home audience.
Okay, yeah. I did peep that. I did thought that was weird. Yeah.
Man, that was really weird, man. I'm sitting back. I'm like, yo, I know Lyra Valkyria is not in the ring. At first, I thought she was in the ring first. Cause I didn't see it. They panned away and did the
Yeah.
I saw her in the ring. I was like, oh, snap. Now, I didn't know Bayley was in the ring because I do wear glasses, so so I'm looking. I'm like, is that
it was
Bailey
a faraway shot, though. Yeah, it was a faraway shot.
I thought they were gonna do like
they pan all the way out.
Right.
Yeah, they did.
I thought they were gonna do like Lyra first, then Bailey come out because she's the more known.
Yeah.
Usually should be the champion come out last. But anyway, they both was in the ring, and I was like, that's disrespectful. That's why. Yeah. This is why I'm saying that this title doesn't mean jack shit, because if you was going to push that title and proceed with that title, why isn't your champion coming out last, and why is she not getting properly introduced for the for the TV audience at home?
I agree with that.
You understand what I'm saying? Like that's crazy.
Yeah.
And I think it happened to the War Raiders and New Day as well. Like the War Raiders and New Day was already in the ring, and they're the tag team champions.
Yeah, they was.
Like, what are we doing?
Yeah. It was somebody else too. I can't remember. Like, yeah, it's been happening a lot. Like they did a
I noticed it a lot. If it happened on SmackDown, I'm not sure, but I can't remember. But
it was Raw, Roman.
Yeah, y'all need to get y'all shit together.
They did it with Roman actually first, which is weird to me. Like that was crazy. You know, before you even got to the good part, you do all this. Roman? Yes, remember we said this.
I wasn't even...
It's on one of YouTube shorts actually. Yes, he came out. I can't remember. It's like not last week, week before that. He came out before he even did the pyro thing. They cut through the commercial, and then they skipped him back in the ring. That's the best part of that's
words Booker T. Wow, man. Wow.
Yeah. Wow,
that's
dog.
Crazy dog. Oh, sucky ducky.
Hulk Hogan. That's funny.
But yeah, man. So it was crazy, man. I think that was disrespectful, but I put also that in my notes. I was like, the end sequence was crazy though. I did like the end sequence.
Yeah.
You know, I kind of disagree on the finish of it, but you know, I did like the fact that Bailey had her in the Boston Crab, but the part I didn't like is Bailey let her go. I'm like, okay, you had her. She was looking like she was good enough. You put her back in the middle of the ring. Why would you go for the Rose plant? Forgive me. Submission moves don't mean jack. I don't want to say the word. I'm trying to stop cursing, but submission moves don't mean jack shit in WWE or professional wrestling anymore, because everybody seems to either crawl out of a submission, crawl to the ropes. I'm like, okay.
Or power out of it, yeah.
Why are we doing submissions if y'all going to keep doing that?
Right.
Everybody's not powerful enough to be crawling. I'm seeing like bigger men, like smaller men crawl from bigger. I'm like, dog, come on. Like when Brett or Steen put on the sharpshooter or the Scorpion Deathlock, you're not moving.
No, it's a wrap. That's it.
It's a wrap.
Yeah,
when
you're not breaking.
Chris Benoit put on the crossface, the crippler crossface, you wasn't moving. I know Chris Benoit is kind of a taboo thing to say, but you're not moving.
Yeah.
Kurt Angle did the ankle lock. You're not moving.
You definitely not moving off that. Yeah. Definitely.
When Iron Sheik puts you in the camel clutch, you're not moving.
And make you humble, you're not moving. Yes.
So what are we doing, man?
Damn.
Like, what is submission wrestling a joke right now?
Damn. I ain't thinking about that
crazy.
You said that. Yeah.
It's like, okay, so we talked about it last week with the tope suicida, that stupid move they dive in between the ropes.
Yeah.
At this point right now, I just think submission moves in wrestling is kind of a farce right now. Well, it's just a joke because nobody taps out anymore, really.
Yeah. I'm with you on that. They are taking away a lot of moves that had significant impact back in the day, like a super kick or the sharpshooter, the Boston Crab, the crossface, you know.
Right.
And especially the dive off the ring, like, because everyone's doing it so much that it doesn't even, especially a super kick. Super kick is just
super kick is so played right now.
They play the hell out of that, and everybody does it. Yeah,
everybody does super kick, man.
Yeah, man, they play that. Now for this match, now I think about it, I was watching. I was like, I thought it was a solid match, but I'm like, the way Bailey lost is like, is this the way to keep her strong or keep her in the title picture? Because I thought I heard Adam Pearce say she defended the belt at WrestleMania. I thought I heard him say that. I don't know if it was a Instagram video, whatever it was. I thought I heard him say that, but my question is, she can go in the ring, but she needs more of a promo skills, more of a presence. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because that's the biggest thing that's missing.
Lyra, right?
Yes. Mm-hmm. Yes. Yeah. I would have Bailey go over it and have her as a heel. Like, I love Bailey as a heel, and she's just cocky and talking her trash. You know, and have maybe you have Lyra come up as the challenger, trying to get her belt back. You could have done something like that. So I was hoping she would turn heel right there when she, raised her hand or whatever. Maybe give her the belly to belly move. So I don't know what they're gonna do for me. And then they're a tag teaming this weekend.
They tag teaming on SmackDown, I believe.
Yeah.
I don't even know what that's for. Is that for the tag team turmoil match for the women's tag titles?
Yeah, that makes no sense because if you're the Intercontinental Champion, why are you going after the tag team titles?
I was just saying, it's the randomness of the tag team division not being shit, and they're just throwing people. They're just throwing people together.
Damn.
They're just throwing people together.
Yeah, that's horrible. So, yeah.
Oh man, I don't know, man. I just don't know, man. It was like I said, it was a decent match.
The
ending was kind of crazy, but I mean, I would give this match. I would give this match if it was a rating on between 1 to 5. I would give this match like a 3.25 because it was good. I won't say it was, it was terrible. It was a good match, but I just got pissed with the whole submission angle, and you're going for the Rose plan when you had her beat, and then just Lyra, she just don't have the charisma for me, but she can wrestle though. She can wrestle her ass off. I would say that she can wrestle her ass off, but I
wish this match wasn't for free.
Right.
I wish they'd went go back in time and there's some kind of build up for Mania because that would have been they could have put together some kind of feud or whatever.
Right.
That's
the swing. I think this was a cool spot too. She had her in the swing. I was like, damn, I didn't see that before, so I really like that one.
Yeah, strong as hell. Yeah.
She's little, but she's strong.
Right. Yeah. Well, powerlifting. Yeah. Right.
So yeah, man. I just wish that Bayley would have actually won tonight. That would have been cool going into WrestleMania as a champ. Or maybe they wrestle again at WrestleMania. You never know that because they have 2 nights of WrestleMania, and to me it looks like these cards are short, so they might make it an Intercontinental Women's Championship match. So yeah,
I'm hopeful. So I'm hopeful. Put my fingers together. Hopeful. Let's do that.
Because they do need to fill those match cards up, and I feel like you got night 1 and night 2, and I just think that the card right now is still have holes in it. So maybe this be a match that they'll fill in for the show.
Yeah.
All right, Coop, you up next.
All right. So from there we go to the AJ Styles promo backstage.
Yep.
It was okay promo. What's the deal with Karrion Kross?
I don't know, man. I heard that he had
I find it annoying.
I heard his contract is up.
Oh, okay.
So I'm not sure if he resigned or not because he has a match next week, and I heard his contract is either coming up shortly or probably coming up within the next couple of weeks, or it's probably like a month out. Either one, but I don't know if he resigned yet. So
maybe he might get packed up next week or something like that. I don't know what's going on with him. His character is always playing the side missions like he's the devil on your shoulder, I guess, with a character like that.
Come on, man. It's
so weird because it'd be so random out of nowhere. Like, I'm like, why? Like, do something.
I like them on NXT. I just don't understand why they don't go back to that character.
I don't like him. I don't like what he's on right now. Like with the main roster, he just hanging out and catering and telling people why you're making decisions when you ain't fighting.
Yeah,
that's the only thing. It's like, damn, they gotta do something with them. So that's what I thought about that. Like, so
crazy right now.
That was a real quick thing. So you got the next one.
Which one? Oh yeah, American Made with they came down the ring. Well, actually, before they even came down the ring, they had a backstage segment, and it was a comedian. I forgot the guy's name.
Yeah, and, terrible. Yeah,
he was like, "Did you come to see me?" Chad said he came to see me. He's like, "No, I actually came to see these guys." Otis Tozawa and Maxine Dupree came out.
Yeah,
and they ripped the shirts off, and then they hugged, and he was like, "Yeah, something." It was like an "hey yo" moment. And I was like, "Hey yo."
Yeah.
He was like, "Yeah, I'm happy to see you." Something like we bonded. I was like, "Yo, that's crazy."
Get out of here with that.
It was nipple to nipple on that train. I was like, "Oh, come
Pack
on,
him
man.
up, yo. Pack him up. Come out of here, yo."
I was like, "Yeah, baby, yeah." Oh no, Otis said, "Yeah, baby, we're coming." I was like, "That's what I said." Hey, yo.
I'm glad. What's called the one commentating Wade Barrett because he out of pocket, yo.
Hey, yo, when he said that, I said, "Oh yeah, we're coming." Come on, man. Come on, Otis.
they know what they're doing.
Stop this, man. This is
madness. They know what they're doing.
This is insanity. But they came out. They came out and they had a match. It was American made with El Grande, Americano versus LWO. And to me, at this point, LWO is just a novelty act right now. They're terrible. Now, El Grande Americano got a nice pop, though. I was like, okay.
I enjoyed them. I ain't going to lie.
Yeah. Chad Gable played that part, yo.
I enjoyed this.
He'll say that's not him, so.
Yeah.
It was good action. I love that triple suplex, though. I thought that was a pretty cool spot right there.
Yeah, that was.
Suplex in the ring. Superplex off the ropes. That was pretty cool. And El Grande got the win. He put like a little small metal I can't think of it. Like a metal little
like a metal little
like
piece.
A rock almost, like a smooth rock.
Yeah.
His, mask. And then when he put in his mask, Ray tried to stop him, or Ray got on the apron, and then he headbutted him. Ray fell down, and then Dragon Lee tried to get up and threw a hurting runner, but he headbutted him. Dragon Lee had so much promise coming up to the main roster. I mean, because I don't know, man, they just dropped the ball with Dragon Lee, so hit him with a headbutt, and he hit him with a diving headbutt to get the win. So I thought it was a good match. Chad Gable was actually playing the part. I'm really impressed with him taking on another character, and like he been giving some shit characters, and then he make it work. You know what I'm saying?
He do. Shorty G.
Remember Shorty G?
Yeah,
that was terrible.
He make it work. Like every time. If you can take him seriously one day, he's gonna be a problem. But he makes his character work every single time. Like
I'm waiting for them to get him into the Kurt Angle role. Like
I would love to see that because he reminds me of Kurt. If he gets serious and get pissed, like Kurt Angle from 2005, when Kurt Angle was just like whooping everybody's ass. Like I would love to see that. He just snap one day. Like that'd be great. Please do that. I'm here for it.
These mofos on this side look like the American Gladiators. That's why.
Oh man, Saturday morning.
Nitro, Blaze and what
brought me back on that one, yo. American Gladiators. Oh, I hear the music. Oh man, what? Dang.
Oh my god.
Oh my gosh, brought me back with that one, yo. That was
my
good.
favorite joint of American Gladiators was the eliminator when they used to take the golf ball, try to shoot them at the target run. But anyway, we get on American Gladiators another day. You got the next segment.
Ooh, here we go. I've been waiting for this topic. Jey Uso and Gunther segment.
Oh, have mercy.
Okay. I'm not going to rant a little bit because this is frustrating to me. It's one of those things where we've been saying this for the past few weeks. Mm-hmm. I don't know what it is with the current roster. Like, if you have a storyline, and your storyline is the goal for your storyline is for your character to get upset, your character get emotional, and all this. Mm-hmm. Your brother got packed up in front of you, bloody in front of you. You got a brother, I got a brother. Your brother got packed up in front of you to the point where you trying to reach in front of them.
Right.
You go to the ring and cut a promo. You don't put hands on this dude. Listen, you cut a promo about mom and dad and uncle and Aunt TT and all this. No. Where's the emotion? Where's the pissed off? Where's the storm into the ring? Where is that? Where's you taking the chair and wrapping around his head?
Come on, man.
Why are you doing this? And it's like when he was saying, it's like when he was doing his promo, I wanted to believe it so bad. It just didn't land to me at all. It did not land. I want, and I like Jey Uso. I like his movement when he was cutting the promo and trying to get emotional and trying to put emotion behind his character. It didn't land for me. It didn't land at all. Like it was, and then if like the promo ran too long, your brother got his ass whooped right in front of you, bloody, choked out. You had the little zip ties on you. You couldn't reach him and all that. Where is that emotion?
Yeah.
Where's the anger? Where's the you getting pissed off? No, you like, nah, I'm ready to pack this dude up. You should be packing him up. This is how y'all should done it. He should go to the ring, getting ready to fight him, and you have Gunther try to run away a little bit. This is the way you build up the anticipation of a character getting attacked. Because when that final moment when he finally put his hands on you, and that's when the crowd is cheering. Oh, it's time. It's finally go time. He's finally put his hands on you. You go that? Come on, man. Come on, y'all. Come on. Yeah. This ain't it, yo. This ain't it. No. Dang.
Listen, you want me to go?
Man. Yes, please. Tag you in, bro. Tag you in. Hot tag.
First of all, hot tag, y'all. I'm tagging you in. Look, first of all, we talked about it last week, or when last Monday when we did the review, we was like, I don't want to see you coming out with no damn Yeet glasses.
He said that.
He did what I think he did 4 out of 5 things he said
first part.
Yeah, I mean, he came out, he didn't yeet or nothing like that. He came out with the glasses on. Okay, that's cool. He had the black. It was black, so it was like I'm in mourning. Get it? I get it. But the part that pissed me off is you come in the ring and you start talking about you have a mama. Listen.
I can't believe he did that.
What the hell does that have to do with your brother getting packed up, cleaned up?
He did that
on live TV. You said he got 15 stitches in the head.
I can't believe he did that.
And that's all you had was, did you have a mama?
You got a mama? You
got
a cousin? Yeah, I can't believe he did that. Yo. I'm so mad he did that.
Did you call her on the phone? Did you tell her it's okay? Bro, listen. I was sitting back like I was clenching my toe. You know how something is very awkward and you just want to turn it. Like I'll be looking at stuff on TV. I'm like, damn, it's awkward. I'm just going to go ahead and turn because I don't
secondhand embarrassment. That's what it's called.
Right. I was embarrassed for him, dog, because
that's what it was.
Damn promo I've heard in my life.
That was crazy.
It didn't pick up until the end.
Yeah.
Because I said, okay, he redeemed himself just a little bit at the end. I'm like, Jay, this is not what I wanted from you. I want you to come down the ring. You know what he should have done? He should have came down to the ring, not say anything to him. Took off his glasses. Because Gunther was wide open. And I would have wailed on his ass. You know what I'm saying?
Yep. I wish you
he was wide open. He wasn't like he was, and then Gunther was making fun of you. He was in the ring dancing, bouncing off your music.
Yeah.
Yo, it's no damn way. No way. You know what I'm saying?
Gunther is such a jerk, yo.
No, he was going like this. He was going just like this with the music. I'm like, okay. But Jay, man, you disappointed me with that one, brother. I'm like,
man,
you could have. Oh, have mercy! I would have came down with the wrath of God in my
head. He ain't lying. What?
You hurt my family, and you going to sit there? You got a mom. Did you talk to your mom? Did you call on the phone?
Voice quivering.
You know what I had to do? I had to talk to my mom, dog. I had to like, hey, yo, come on, man.
Dang, man.
Jay, you got one more week to get your shit together. And you better put your hands on before WrestleMania.
Next week, you better bring the spirit of Goku.
I want Gunther to just keep the damn belt because you just wasted the damn Royal Rumble.
Yeah. At this point, man, you better kidnap somebody in Gunther family or something. You better do something.
Right. You need to take a plane to Germany, Austria, wherever he's from. You need to knock on the door, say Guten Tag or whatever, however they say, what is it, Guten Tag or something?
Yeah.
Some go like this, Guten Tag, and run in the house and just mess everything up. That's what you need to do.
Yep.
I don't know what hello is in Germany, so I just thought
I can't.
Cool.
I can't believe
it. If I
this.
disrespect anyone, my bad, yo.
I can't believe he did that.
Right.
I think that was one of the worst. I can't believe he did that. I'm
That's
still like,
shit, right? That was a wild shit.
That was crazy.
Yep. So, what's the next segment?
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's Michael. Okay.
Yes, it did.
That was wild, yo.
Dang.
So, it was a recap of Roman, Punk, and Rollins from Friday. I'm not really going to get deep into that, but I'm going to save that for the last end. Ray did come into Adam Pearce's office, and Natalya and Maxine was in there talking about the turmoil match, and he gave them their blessings and former team, and then now they're a team. They're going to be in the tag team gauntlet match on SmackDown. Mm-hmm. Ray came in after him, said he wanted a match, and appears to be granting him a match for WrestleMania, so that's going to be interesting. I do want to see. I look forward to that match. That's like a not really an important match, but see Chad and Ray in the ring. It's El Grande Americano. I'm down for it.
I'm down for it too because it's very rare that Ray gets pissed off. Like it's very rare Ray gets irritated. Like he's like jackass. So that's what.
This is how Ray sounds. Jackass.
That's how I look forward to it. I'm like, this is gonna be entertaining, yo. So I'm for it, So yeah. So
let me get to my match. Was the tag team championship match with New Day versus War Raiders. It was an okay match, nothing really.
Yeah.
Really say, oh wow, this is but it was an okay match, and it did disqualification. They what's his name? Xavier pulled an Eddie and got disqualified through the chair. You know what I'm saying? Did the Eddie Guerrero move and gave was it Ivar? I keep getting them mixed up, but anyway, the big one. Ivar hit him in the chair, and they got disqualified. New Day picks up the win, but the War Raiders retain. So now I'm trying to figure out, does this lead to a WrestleMania match for the tag team championships? Hopefully, they need, like I said earlier, they need to fill that card, right?
I feel like it will. The way they was telling the story, the way they was packing them up, the way New Day is trying to get some heat, So I feel like it's the way. Yeah.
They tried to do the midnight hour on the chair. Because one of them, I think Ivar had the one with the neck surgery. But they tried to do the midnight hour on the chair, and then the backstage officials worthless. They were worthless. Come running out.
One dude tripped. You see that?
Yeah, I saw it. I was like, oh my god.
He said,
O'Neal,
He's like kept on running.
He pulled the Titus. Oh my god, yeah. So man, what you think about that match, yo?
I think it was okay. Again, I think this is trying to add to their story. So you're trying to add some heat to New Day, and then you're trying to build a match for WrestleMania for them. So that's another way to do it too. So I think it'd be okay. I'm okay with it. I'm okay with New Day trying to get some heat. They try and do something with him. So I just don't like the music, but
music is ass.
Music is terrible, yo.
Yeah, it's terrible. Terrible.
Yeah, garbage.
So that's all about that one. They did a recap of John and Cody. I'm not going to get into that. We already saw all that, but you know where that's going to lead to. I'm going to let you get the next match.
Yes. This is the. I think this is. Yeah, this is the last match of the night.
That's the last match.
Dang, that was quick. So Penta versus Dominic Mysterio. Again, Penta always comes out with the fire, like always, like literally smoking everything. This is a solid match. Penta got the win. Brian came out there to spear the hell out of everybody. Telling the story.
That spear that he hit on Carlito.
First one. Woo. What a sell.
Cleaned his ass up.
I said, dang, he woof. See how Braun came to the ring like that?
Yeah.
Jey Uso, take notes. You should do that.
Take notes.
And he was less angry from his situation than you was.
You got a mom.
Take notes.
I got a mom.
That. I swear that might be a TikTok thing, yo. Like, you got a mom, you got a dad, you got lunch. Good. Yeah.
But, 2 for 1.
2 for 1.
2 piece in the biscuit. Never had the 2 piece in the biscuit go.
Popeye's Q4. Well, anyway, Breaker came out there, speared everybody. Finn Balor came out there, did his thing, and then he hit the finish move on him. Braun Breaker's a beast, yo. So he's looking very strong, like coming out. So it's a good chance he might retain the title. So I'm okay with that, but make him a heel. That's all I ask.
Right.
Just make him heel. Don't let him talk. Just let him just go in the ring and kick ass. Just do that.
Look, we was talking, right? I forgot to click on these last 2 pictures for the last 2 segments, but that's Gunther and Jay. And
see,
my bad, people. My bad. I should have been clicking as I was going. And
I wish we had a little John Madden, little telestrator things. We can like see how you motion like that.
I'm looking to get some software upgrades for the future episodes.
We're gonna start doing that. Yeah, we're gonna start doing John Madden stuff, yo. I swear, because that would be perfect for that. Yeah.
And then we got now we on Penta.
There we go.
My bad. YouTubians.
I like that. YouTubians. Hello, YouTubians. That was a good. But yeah, we gotta keep that. But yeah, it was a good match. It was a good match to carry over to next week. So I'm cool with that. What you think?
Like I said, it was a solid match. Between Penta and Dominic, it was a solid match. I put down in my notes, devastating spear from Braun Breaker. Man, that spear with Carlito was crazy. I looked up, and I was just looking up because I was writing down my notes, and I looked up. He hit the spear. I was like, I had to rewind it just a little bit.
Yeah, be careful, Netflix.
Watch it over again. You know what I'm saying?
Mess you up. Yeah,
that was crazy.
Yeah, that was insane. So that was a good way. And
yeah. Rather than that though, I think it was a solid match. Nothing really special. Finn did come up after he attacked everybody. I think I wasn't expecting him to hit Penta with the spear, but I guess this is every man for himself. That he had to showcase that I'm the dominant one. So he got everybody except for Finn. Finn actually hit him with what I forgot the name of that move. You know, he grabbed him from behind. Was it like not the sling blade? I know he does the sling blade, but what's that?
Would it be the sling blade?
Like he's doing the DDT, but he turns around and hit him with the elbow going down.
Is it a coup de grace or something like that? I forgot the name of it.
The coup de grace is the one he jumping off the top ropes.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Okay.
I forgot the name of that move, but yeah, I'll remember. I'm just drawing a blank right now.
Right.
I think it was just a good match overall. Nothing too unpredictable. I thought everything was lined up for tonight because they said Dominic versus Penta, so I knew Finn was going to get involved and I knew Braun Breaker was going to get involved. But other than that, it was really cool, man. So now we had the last segment of the night, and this was like okay, whatever. Type segment.
Yeah.
I'm just tired of talking at this point because at this point, none of you mofos got in the ring since what? Elimination Chamber?
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
Damn,
right?
That's true, but it's crazy.
None of them got in the ring since Elimination Chamber. And I'm, maybe they up in age trying to save them from injury or something like that. You don't want to mess up the main event. But still, another talking segment with Punk. And first of all, Paul Heyman was in the ring. He was cutting a promo. Then he got interrupted by Seth Rollins. Seth was talking all kinds of craziness. And then talking about how Roman don't give a damn about Paul Heyman and how he's using Paul Heyman, and then how CM Punk is not his friend that you think he is, and all this stuff like that. Then he was like, I forgot what else he said, but he said something to the fact of, that he just got to watch his back with them too. And I got hiccups right now. So basically, after all that happened, he kept pushing Paul Heyman, and Paul Heyman saying, "Don't put your damn hands on me again." So I was like, "Oh yeah, Paul, stand up for yourself."
Right, for real. Yes, let's go. Right.
So then he got in Paul Heyman's face. Seth got in Paul Heyman's face. That's when Punk came down the ring. He about to hit him. Punk like he was struggling to get turn Seth over with the tackle, and then they start brawling. And then he hit him with a curb stomp, and then Paul was in position for the stomp, but Seth missed him. And then he's like, "Yeah, now you owe me a favor." So here's my overall take on that match. I mean that segment.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever, I don't care. At this point, I'm a little bit annoyed right now with the whole thing.
Yeah.
Now you're talking about he owe you a favor. So let me tell you what the favor is. The favor is that Paul Heyman is going to betray CM Punk, and he's going to betray Roman Reigns, and he's going to side with Seth Rollins. Mark my word for it. You heard it here first on All the Gold. That's what's going to happen. That's going to be the big twist in all of this. He's going to side with Seth Rollins. We know why? Because Seth Rollins did not put his hands on him, really. Seth Rollins spared he spared him, So they're just putting on a big act right now. They're just putting on a facade like Okay. It's going to be, mark my words, that's what's going to happen. The big twist in that whole story is that Paul Heyman is going to side with Seth Rollins. Mark my words. What do you think?
Okay. That's a good idea because excuse me. So if you think about it, that would make sense. If they do anything other than that, that would make this whole storyline stupid, to be honest with you. Right. And this storyline has lost a lot of momentum. Its storyline has been deflated, to be honest with you. Right. I like that idea. I thought tonight's segment was kind of it was okay, you know what I'm saying? But again, last week's segment took away the momentum of this whole storyline. And the fact that you don't have all three competitors there, again, that took away from the whole storyline. Like also, so for some reason, Seth Rollins always playing the instigator in a lot of feuds he's been in. He played instigator last year. You know, come on, Cody. This is what they think about you. Come on, Cody. Now it's come on, Heyman. Like he's always like playing like the guy that's in the background for some reason. You get a mega heel Seth Rollins. That'd be great. You know, was a sound for Paul Heyman. That'd be great too. So that'd be interesting. And then you would have more leg to Roman Reigns and Roman Reigns versus Seth Rollins storyline too, 1-on-1. So that'd be good too. So you probably will move CM Punk out the picture for that feud, you know, and a feud with somebody else. So for far as that purpose, I'm okay with it. That I'm okay with that being the ending, you know. So and they announced next week Roman gonna return, so it's gonna add maybe some kind of kick to the feud towards WrestleMania. I hope so. You know, we just gotta wait and see because
see, you got to look into it like this also. Seth been playing. He's been real quiet. Like even though he threw a tantrum in one of the episodes. Seth has really been on the sidelines. Like you know what I'm saying. Like he instigated, but he's not really into it. Like CM Punk and Roman going back and forth at it. You know what I'm saying. So he's looking at them. You know, go against each other. He's really watching them. You know, not at a distance, but he's right there because them really they're going at it. Remember, Roman attacked Punk in the cage. Remember that? He attacked Punk in the cage. Punk went right after Roman the following week, and then it's been back and forth between them two. And then Seth is just sitting down like we were playing. He playing second fiddle or third fiddle in this case, just sitting back and watching it. And then he went to go confront. It's mighty funny. You come out and confront Paul Heyman. You don't really put your hands on him. Paul is putting on this act like, oh yeah, get your hands off me, trying to be aggressive, but he's not really. That's a whole setup, man. He's going to align with Seth Rollins when it's all said and done. That's going to be the big twist.
You heard it first.
They've been setting this up. Yeah, they've been setting this up for a while, and I guarantee you that's what it is. Because, like you said, you cannot go any other route because it doesn't benefit Punk and it doesn't benefit Roman Reigns at all. It benefits Rollins to have Heyman in his corner at this point.
Yeah, and it's like a new beginning.
Yeah, and it's a new beginning, and Rollins can, you know, he can adapt to another character with Paul Heyman. So
I'm for it, then.
Yeah,
go for it.
Yeah,
if it's the case, go for it.
First, man.
Green light, go for it,
man.
Hey,
you heard it first, man.
Yeah, go for it.
Right. Yeah. So, just talking about that match, just that match in particular for WrestleMania, like you said, I'm kind of deflated on it. Like, I was at like a 4, depending on what that favorite was. Whenever since that favorite got announced, I'm like, man, I'm like at a 3, man, maybe a 2.75 at this moment. Because right now,
I'm at a 2. I'm not excited.
Give 2 frog legs about this match right now.
I'm not excited. Like, hopefully next Monday they ramp it up. They're gonna have to.
Right.
They will have to.
Man. They got one more week to do it, man. So they gotta come with something. You know what I'm saying? They said Roman will be on Raw. I think Raw next week. So we'll see that one. Let's talk about before we end this program for tonight. Because we did say at the beginning, we just want to touch a little bit on the Dynasty stuff. Now, I don't order AEW pay-per-views because I refuse to pay back like $19.90, $55 pay-per-views.
I'm not doing that.
Crazy. That's crazy as hell.
I saw the highlights.
What says.
One particular match, and that's I want to speak on.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
So one particular match that I want to talk about was the Jon Moxley and Swerve Strickland match. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
that match, and I'm just looking at clips.
Yeah,
and I looked at a lot of good clips, and what I've seen from that match was total bullshit. And I'm saying this right now, it was total bullshit. Listening to another podcast, he said he read my thoughts exactly. He said you waited. Now the AEW Championship, we've been talking about it for what, almost 4 weeks now. Why is it not on TV? Right,
4 weeks we've been talking about this. Yes,
and I didn't even notice this, but this championship has not been shown on TV since September of last year. It has not been shown on, and I looked back at it. I had to go back before we started, and I was just looking at AEW stuff. I said, "Damn, the last time the AEW Championship was on TV, that was shown on TV, was September of last year." I said, what the? Like, I was like, wow. Anyway, going back to the match. You had the Young Bucks who ran from the Death Riders, chased out of an arena, looking like they were trying to grab files and stuff, and then get in the SUV and drive off. Then you had the nerve to come back and help them, and you helped them defeat Swerve, and you keep the belt on Jon Moxley. What the fuck is what is going on with AEW, man? This has got to be the most shit show writing I've seen in my life. Like, why? You can take it off Moxley and then put the belt on Swerve and then have him and Hangman have a program. Because right now, Hangman is hot right now.
That would have been killer.
Hot.
That would be killer if they would have.
You want to keep it on no draw Moxley? Coop, man, go ahead and take over, man. Let me know what you think, man. Because right now I'm kind of my blood pressure.
So,
crazy, yo.
You know, I've been going. Blood pressure. Yeah, you know, I've been going on a rant like every Thursday with this dude. Every Thursday for the past 4 weeks. I'm gonna keep doing it till they change it. I'm gonna keep saying something till they change it. To be honest with you, I saw the clip, right, and I saw how Swerve had Jon Moxley pinned for the belt. Like he's for the belt. Belt's not even fucking there. Sorry, but had a pin for the title. The lights go off. The lights come back on. This man is on his knees. He got his arm. He's going like, and what was that? I can see if the lights turned off and they had a chair and he just bam attacked them.
Right.
I can see that. Cool. I can see they did a finishing move, whatever. You know, bam. That makes sense. I can see if they even just start packing them up and stomping them out. That makes sense. Whatever that was ass. Totally honest with you. I saw this clip where it said Tony Khan is listening to the feedback for the fans. No, you're not. You're not. You're lying to me. I'm not saying everything sucks, but when your world champion is the biggest draw and has to be the biggest draw for your company, this is who they pay attention to when they see your company. When you see AEW, WWE, when you see your champion, that's who they look at first. Right. The fact that your champion does not come out with a title is crazy, stupid to me. The fact that the storylines has been crazy. This whole Death Rider storyline has been ass. All they're doing is fighting backstage, fighting in front of the ring, fighting in the crowd with no booking, with no storyline. Like, come on, y'all, bring it. Right. What are y'all doing? That was terrible.
That's terrible, man.
That was horrible.
Like, you're booking, you're
damn.
The Death Riders, they started off, and I'm thinking maybe this is going to be good. I gave them the benefit of the doubt when they first appeared. I'm like, okay, you got Casanova, you got.
I remember when they started it off. Yes, I
was like, okay, Pac joined them. Yeah, I was like, okay, they got something, but it's been consistent bullshit booking because Tony Khan does not know how to book a show. And this is coming from somebody who's been watching wrestling for a long time. It is the most constant. It reminds me of 99, 2000 WCW, like when he was going down the toilet with Russo. It seems like Vince Russo is writing this shit.
Really. Bash at the Beach 2000?
Yeah, come on.
Yeah. Hogan said this is bullshit.
Yes. This is crazy.
Yes.
Like, and then they have the nerve to hold up a hollow briefcase like the belt is in there. We can tell how light you. Come on, man.
Flinging
like, who are we kidding, man? Who are we kidding? And they want to know why they can't progress and prosper in AEW because it's the BS booking that Tony is doing. You know what he need to do? He need to get him some writers.
Yes.
He need to get him some people that know what they're doing.
Yes.
And write the show for him because whatever you're doing, sir, is not working. You're being a fan instead of being a boss or a booker. You're being a fan.
That's exactly what it is.
And if Jon Moxley is in charge of his own creative, you need to stop because you're terrible.
You know what this remind me of? Football fans, you know what I'm talking about. Daniel Snyder.
Yep.
He's a fan. He knows nothing about the game. Look how terrible we was doing for all those 20 plus years.
Washington was doing
terrible. It's almost the exact same thing. Tony Khan is a fan of wrestling. Let's just say if this happens, it'd be great. Let's say we get hired as owners of a wrestling company, right? We will bring in people for that. Because yes, we're fans and all this, but there are certain people who know way more than we know. There are certain wrestlers who've been wrestling in the past who know way more than we know. Yes, as fans, we see how things are, but at the same time, we have a writer who can take your vision and take it way further than you can. That's what you should do.
Yeah.
Get you a team of writers. I want AEW to be successful, yo. Come on, y'all.
Right.
I don't hate it. It's just, come on.
Listen, I'm with you on that, and I'm not.
Yeah.
Listen, I'm with you on that one, and I think having another company can help the industry grow. And trust me, I will still watch AEW. I'm still for them.
Yeah, still for them.
I like AEW, but you guys need to get it together because what y'all doing now is not working.
Yeah,
and I'm not saying that to bash you guys because they do have some talented wrestlers. I like Will Ospreay. I like Kenny Omega. I like
Tony Storm.
Matt, not what's his name. Bowens. I like Anthony Bowens. I like I liked them when they had the Acclaim. I like the Acclaim. I'm not saying I like Anthony Bowens' spot. So I like Acclaim. I love Tony Storm.
Yes.
I love Thunder Rosa. MJF. Saying like Swerve Strickland. You know what I'm saying? I love them guys. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Adam Cole.
Yes.
They got the talent. They need writers, man. They need somebody to help write that stuff, man. Because I think that if the talent is doing it and they're pitching ideas, it's not working, man. Y'all need to go back to doing what y'all was doing at the very beginning when y'all was fresh and y'all had these ideas. I don't even see my boy Sammy Guevara anymore.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, man. Where's Wardlow at?
Damn. Right.
Come on, man.
Damn.
Where's Keith Lee at?
Yeah, where happened to him?
Yeah. Where's Keith Lee?
I ain't seen him in a minute.
Yeah. Where's I know Luchasaurus. He had an ailment. He was ill or something like that. And I know he's taking time off.
Yeah.
Where's Jungle Boy? Where's Jack Perry at?
Yeah.
Orange Cassidy's hurt. And another thing, you guys have a lot of injuries because you're doing shit it's crazy.
Yeah.
You guys have a lot of injuries. And I'm not knocking you guys. I love the entertainment that you guys provide, but God, you have to get it together, man.
Yes.
Come on now.
Overall, AEW is a solid show. It's just that one big giant globe of mess.
Show, trust me. I mean
that you have in the title picture. Yes.
Right.
Yeah. Damn.
Just certain people, man. Certain people need to y'all need to let these people go, man. Certain people, man, or just I don't think Moxley should be championship. I'm not saying that, you know what I'm saying, to be disrespectful towards him. I just feel like his style, he's not drawn for the company. He's not doing anything with the belt.
No, he's not.
It's just asinine what they're doing right now.
Because he had the belt before, but he didn't do this. You know what I'm saying? He had it.
I think he had it. This
his
fourth reign, I think.
Yeah. So the
third or fourth reign.
Yeah. So I don't know why this reign is just
each one he doesn't draw.
Yeah. See. Well.
I'm being real. Now we might have some AEW fans here, and you know what I'm saying? I apologize. You know, you see me going on this rant, but I just want the best for the company because I feel
that's
like
what it is.
AEW really can prosper.
Yeah, that's what it is. It gets frustrating to watch.
They can do so much better, man. But when you keep doing the same bullshit and try to make lemonades out of rocks or something like that, you're not going to get lemonade. You're going to get stone soup.
Exactly.
Remember that book, Stone Soup? I don't know if you remember that book back in the day. I used to read a book called Stone Soup.
Stone Soup. Goddamn.
Right. Yeah, man. You know, that's all I got, man. Yo, Coop, that's all I got, yo.
That's all I got too. So hopefully by Thursday, on that too, sharp. Thursday, be like, Coop going around again. Hey,
right.
Come on, y'all.
Shop.
Come on, y'all. Please.
We're gonna go on a rant. You know what I'm saying? But so
yeah. It's all good.
Yeah.
It's all good.
So, ladies and gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, tomorrow night, once again, if you didn't hear the message on our thank you post, I will be doing the NXT review tomorrow night. Going solo. Coop was going to take Tuesdays off, and you know what I'm saying. Wish him a speedy recovery as far as his schedule, because He said the kids be wearing them out. You know what I'm saying?
It's just my schedule. That's all it is. I need to, well, Thursday, but Thursday definitely on Thursday and Friday.
This feed dropping for some reason, but
he
gonna take some time off. So I'm gonna do Tuesday solo, and we'll get right back at it on Wednesdays and no, not Wednesdays, but Thursdays and
and
Thursdays, Fridays, and pay-per-views and all that stuff, all that jazz, and Mondays. So guys, we love you guys, man. 317 viewers, man. Let's hopefully we can keep that number going up. Please like, share, and subscribe. Leave your comments, please. We are begging you to leave your comments so we can answer your guys' questions. It's Derek J. I'm out of here. Coop.
It's Coop. I'm out of here. Thank y'all as always. Leave your comments, share your thoughts, share your perspectives. Even if you disagree with anything, just share it. Again, we appreciate y'all, and we are out.
Peace.
Peace.